Pretty please,
Thank
could
you.
someone heal the unconscious Emerald?
No, slightly
Yeah, you
more.
do notice Emerald took like a rock to the side of the head and is currently completely unconscious.
Hey, I took a rock thrown by a cyclone. With this
And you're fine. Yeah.
I
Maybe Emerald's just,
You
Yeah,
you
he's a
do
little
remember
bitch.
I'm the one that really struggled to beat a Scrivener in a friggin' in a wrestling match. So.
Well, he was a champion wrestler, Matt, you know? Oh, that was funny.
He held the Scrivener featherweight belt for 6 years running.
So we've dropped initiative now, guys. The combat is over. And after about 5 minutes, the thudding and bashing on the outside of this hut subside. And Simone, you've noticed that after this amount of time, that the rocks appear to have stopped falling. The dust has settled.
All right. I guess I come back out and walk over to the others.
Okay. Yeah, you notice that there's still just like a hut there glowing, Simone, and you're climbing over rocks to get to the hut.
Has somebody revived Matt?
I just
No.
said that.
Yeah, so I'll cast Healing Word on Matt.
Okay, no worries.
I'm gonna cast it as a second slot spell just to be nice.
Okay, sure.
Even though this elf constantly insults me.
He sure does.
Welcome to my life.
Actually,
I
I
keep
don't
threatening him
insult.
with non-healing.
I don't insult you anywhere near as much as I insult the demon.
Yes,
true.
I understand this.
To be fair, I don't insult you much at all.
Not really.
I just kind of call you halfling, so I don't treat you over much with respect, but I don't insult you.
Call her species type? How
Just like I
dare
call you demon.
Then again, actually, if you were like, or human, it'd be a bit weird.
Yeah, no, you regain conscious. There doesn't appear to be rocks falling anymore. What's everyone doing? What are you guys doing?
I have a
You're
fucking
not
headache.
You know, I'm gonna peek out and judge whether I can see a ogre in the distance, ready for round two.
So looking around the corner, no, you can't see anything from where you guys are. It's just there's rocks falling everywhere, and the path is still navigable, but it's now difficult terrain. It's not just like a flat surface.
Oh, okay.
But no, you don't see any signs of the Cyclops.
Okay, so is it sort of like this, and there's been chunks taken out or covered, obscured?
Pretty much the whole thing is covered in a large amount of rocks.
Yeah, I'm not going to dispel this spell because that would mean it all collapse in on us. I'm going to wait for us all to climb out.
Okay.
What's happened with the path?
We can still go down the path.
It's just
but
covered in rocks, so you can still navigate through it. It's just difficult terrain now, so you move half as
Okay.
far.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm walking. I'm just gonna start walking.
All right. Yeah, so yeah, you can start moving on through. And something that you notice as you walk on through is the little alcove where the Cyclops looked like it had come out from earlier. There's like a cave entrance there, right? There's like a cutout.
Does it look like the mountain is likely to shake again?
You think not. All of you are pretty aware that it's the two gigantic fireballs that caused the sort of landslide. It wasn't an act of nature as it was two gigantic
So,
explosions.
were you aiming for the thingy, or did you just miss? Or
no,
Both of them hit the Cyclops.
I nailed the Cyclops. Don't you worry about that.
then why
No.
did it shake?
Probably because it's a mountain and I set off 2 explosions. I don't know, like, what don't you get about that,
Oh,
dude?
explosion. Okay. I just thought it set him on fire.
No, fireballs are like an actual explosive
Oh,
force.
bull, not bolt.
Yeah,
Okay.
fireballs. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
did
okay,
you think
now
I managed
can-
to do like 50 damage with firebolts?
You did
OP,
50.
major.
Oh man, I need to scroll up.
Is that Cyclops still actually there?
You
No.
can't see it. You can't hear it.
So I'm gonna cautiously approach from the opposite end this cave and just kind of peer in. And just
Okay. Give me a perception check. So it's really dark as you're looking in there. Can everyone move yourselves to where you would like to be?
Yeah.
oh, I nailed it with the fire.
So you don't
I'm
notice
gonna cut
anything.
the
But something you do hear that's pretty obvious is you hear like heavy and laboured breathing. So you hear like.
Okay. I'm not getting involved with killing this thing.
I wonder if I can just
We need to kill it. It is not happy. We need to kill the Cyclops.
Well, you can do it then.
I did just get knocked unconscious. I'm a bit woozy.
That's nice.
I need
about getting into battles in the next 10 minutes?
I need help. It's
I feel
what
like
I am
I
saying.
I'm helping you.
I'm going to stealth.
Go check,
Except for
see
dexterity.
what's going on in the cave there. Ash, see what's going on.
Okay.
I'll go with Ash because then I can actually shoot it because he's got
Yeah.
bugger all weapons.
Okay, I'm sneaking in.
Like, you
I'm
know
gonna
that
roll
scene
stealth.
from Archer where he's trying to seduce the Latin dude and he gets the highlight ball to the face? And then unconscious in a puddle of his own vomit while he twitches? That's how I envision that going down.
Yeah, roll me a. So who's going? That's your stealth. No worries. Roll me perception as well. Yeah, nice. So yeah, you Tim at the back. You see what looks like the hulking figure of the Cyclops, and she appears to be huddled around something, but you're not exactly sure what it is.
Oh god, I knew she had a kid.
You fuckers.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to get closer, like still stealthing on the side.
Okay.
Keep my eyes on the.
You notice her eyes are probably on the cave entrance, so getting through undetected would probably be really difficult.
Okay,
Oh,
and when I say
one of
eyes,
the-
I mean eye.
Yes, eye. That's right. Yeah.
Cyclones do have multiple eyes. Well, no, they both only have one, right?
Yeah.
Well, if it's
So am I seeing anything or do I have to roll perception as well?
I thought you rolled perception. Yeah, roll me perception. Yeah, you don't see much. You see like a mass of flesh, which might be the Cyclops, but they also just might be rocks. You're not really sure.
I'll keep stealthing forward to see better.
Okay. Both of you roll me another stealth check.
what's this thing, Jerry? Okay, yeah, roll.
Yeah, Kadarin. So as you so Ash Ketchum is like a step ahead of you, and he moves in fine. But maybe it's because of his weight, because he's so much smaller. But he steps on something and it's fine, and then when you step on it, it collapses in. It's a femur bone from some sort of animal. It just makes like a large cracking noise, and immediately the Cyclops whirls around and throws a rock right at you. Hits you. It was 40, 10, 14.
What a surprise. The shitty
That is
assassin
me, Jerry.
getting wrecked.
21 damage, Ali. As the Cyclops screams, "Leave! No more
Yeah,
fight!"
I'm well and
You're what,
conscious.
1 HP.
Oh no, I'm less than that. I'm in the minuses.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Kadan just immediately, you see her fall unconscious, Tim, as this rock just like cannons her into the side wall of the cave. But you feel like you probably haven't been noticed.
Oh, sick. Sick. I'm gonna roll another perception, I guess. Are there any other big boulders or anything like that in there? Like rocks?
Yeah, it's all really rocky. You get the feeling she's even stacked a few really nice choice rocks in herself.
In herself?
Well, you never know.
Them cyclones, you.
You don't see any male Cyclone around here.
Okay, roll stealth again to try to get closer.
So that was your second stealth roll. Yeah, again, Tim, you make like too much noise. So because it's such a claustrophobic cave, you have to do really well on your stealth checks. And her eyes fixate on you, and she winds up with her other arm and launches a rock at you. So you take 16 damage. So yeah, she starts roaring, and so after she throws the one rock at you, Tim, you notice she's not really making any other offensive gestures. More just trying to get you out of her cave, right?
Yeah. So can I roll a perception right now just to see, like, because I'm trying to see what.
Yeah, roll perception. Absolutely.
So
Further
can
in the
I
cave.
hear it yelling?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I just want to yell at him. Just leave it alone.
Yes, so behind the Cyclops, you notice that she's got her arms behind her, sort of protectively, and you do see what look like 3 baby Cyclops.
Oh shit! I'm a monster guy.
You are fucking monsters.
I'm not fucking monsters.
Are we still in initiative?
No.
No.
This is
Oh,
all just
okay.
sort of happened.
But anyway, now that I've seen that, I'm gonna fucking hightail it out of there.
Are you gonna bring Kadarin with you or not?
How close is she to the edge of the cave?
Pretty close. She only made it like a couple of steps in with you before she stepped on something and got smashed by a rock. You made it a little bit further, I think.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm just gonna bail, and like grab her on the way out, like by the foot.
No, you don't have to roll anything. The Cyclops appears to be sort of letting you leave. She's not loosing any more rocks at you. She's like, leave. Go.
And as I'm running, I'm
Me
like,
no take shiny.
give me shiny stuff, bitch.
For fuck's sake. Can I just walk up to Ash and like slap him over the head?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I walk up to Ash and I slap him over the head.
I'm going saving throw. Uncanny dodge.
Okay. Yeah, so what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna walk past the cave. Actually, near the edge of the cave, I'm gonna put a ration and 3 silver coins for it, and I'm gonna say sorry, and then I'm gonna keep walking.
Yeah, Allie's still unconscious, just
Am
like
I?
bleeding at the mouth and ears.
Am I gonna do that? Yes,
know.
I'll heal her. Where is she?
Okay. Yeah, I reckon it's possible. So you gain 6 hit points, Allie, and you regain consciousness.
Are we going to
I'm
kill
gonna
the
keep
Cyclops or what? We killing the Cyclops?
No!
We won't be able to kill it.
You know
Yes,
the
we
Cyclops.
will.
You
It's
know.
always
If you
dead.
try to kill it,
You know.
and you go unconscious,
Not gonna
I'm not
kill the
healing you this
You,
time.
you know the Cyclops is just going to attack the next person to come along, don't you?
He didn't attack us until you
Or maybe they deserve it.
It was gonna attack us though.
Oh, it was not. You don't know that.
Yeah, we
I
kind of
think
do because
we
it
should
walked
send
up
it to fire.
screaming at us for.
You know what? I don't care what you think. I'm gonna keep walking up this
So
mountain.
what? You're just going to keep giving gold to every single thing that demands
I
gold
agree.
from us?
Yep.
It's her
My
money.
gold, I do what
Yeah.
I want.
Yeah,
Exactly.
whatever. You can pay all my
Excuse
tithes.
me?
Then. Looks like the halfling has wandered off, whinging about innocence. So I suppose we're not killing the Cyclops.
Clone.
Alright, so you guys just heading on down the road further then?
Yep.
You notice up ahead there isn't like as much broken rocks and stuff around. It's just the landslide appeared to be fairly localized where you would call. Yeah, so as you guys head further down the track then, yeah, Kieta starts talking. She says, oh god, I didn't expect that. Jeez, we've never heard any stories of Cyclopses on the road.
So we're nearly there. Which way do we go?
So you guys were attacked. It's still morning, so you got attacked probably about 11 a.m. and you reckon you won't make it to the village until about 5 p.m.
Oh my god.
So you still have about 6 hours travel to go. So you're still passing through the mountains. Yeah, so I'll move us back on the map. We are now officially out of combat. Okay, give me another survival check then, please, Simone. Okay, yeah. So with your survival check, it's it's still really shitty horrible weather, right? But you guys are making decent-ish time. Okay, and in the distance you see what looks like a fairly sizable elven village, right? And it's quite beautiful. There's people running around and playing. A fairly large village. You spot probably close to 50 different houses or huts which have been erected. And there's a big stream that runs through the middle of it. So you're basically in a valley between 2 large mountains with stream running through the middle. And on either side of the stream are what look like elven wooden buildings. And as you turn Kieta, she goes, oh, thank God, I'm home. I didn't believe I'd ever see this place again. And she walked around and starts hugging each of you. And she actually comes up to you, Tim. And she takes a bit of time to go from her shoulders and she says, without you, I would certainly be dead. Thank you. And she takes off a ring from her finger. And it's the only thing she still had on her from the cave.
Yeah.
And she gives it to you and she says, thank you. And it's a fairly basic looking sort of irony metally ring, Tim, but on the front is a leaf. She says,
oh shit.
It is the mark of my people.
Yeah, sick. Thanks for the ring.
She bows and says, now, thank you. I'll take you to Elvandeer.
Thank you.
So yeah, she leads you into the Elven village. And it's quite beautiful. People are looking at you strangely, but no one approaches you or stops you or anything. You're obviously walking with this disheveled-looking night elf lady, and she runs over and hugs a couple of people and says, yes, I'm home, but first I have to do something. I'll be back later. And she leads you through the village past a lot of buildings into what looks like it's the longhouse of the village, right? It's like a big wooden house. And she leads you through the front door, and a man sitting on what looks like a wooden throne, which has been polished and stained, with a little wooden crown on his head. And as you come in, he regards you and says, oh, Kieta, you're back. Thank God, but who is this with you? Well, I assume you are the one that freed Kieta. Thank you. Please, come sit. And he gestures in front of him, and there's cushions to sit on. It's sort of very Asian in that respect. Sort of
I'm going to sit on a cushion.
He says, well, thank you.
Yeah, sit
Why
down.
don't you tell me the tale of how this came about?
What can we say? Idiot halfling got caught by spiders.
You got a spider problem.
He says, yes, we know. Not just spiders. They're masters of what concerns me.
Who are their masters?
Spider Queen?
He says, yes. He nods. He says, yes. So you do have some familiarity with them. They come from the dark underground. They used to be drow, but through the favor or disfavor of their goddess, Lolth, they are turned into some sort of spider monstrosity. They are powerful in magic and of martial force. And, well, I know you haven't run into one because you're here talking to me, but they are the real evil beneath those caves. Because yes, the Driders are an evil people. They think they're better than everyone, and they will not hesitate to take sacrifices, as you've found out. Well, thank you for bringing Kieta back regardless. You must be powerful if you were able to go into their caves and emerge alive.
You could say
Perhaps
that.
we could use you.
We're lucky.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They're just
he
lucky
says.
they had me.
He laughs and says, well, I would invite you guys to feast and stay with us this night at least. That's the least we could do for you.
Sure, then we can
Hey, great story.
try to defeat the spiders soon then.
Do you have any healing potions some of us injured could take?
He says, I apologize. We have no alchemists with us, but perhaps I have somebody who can help you. And he gestures over his shoulder and says something in Elven, which those of you who speak Elven would understand. And he says,
I speak
Dithria,
Dwarvish, but I would understand.
okay, yeah, he says, Dithrish, please work your healing magic on these people. They appear to have been injured. He turns back to you, speaking again in common, and he says, I will have healers sent to your sleeping quarters tonight. But first, please feast. And he gestures, and you notice that there's a bunch of, well, I guess you could call them servants. They're setting a table, and in the middle of the table is like a beautifully roasted deer, but everything else appears to be sort of vegetable or leafy, like leafy salads and things with this one thing of meat. And he says, now join me, please. And yeah, he invites you to the feast. So he's very curious. He asks you a lot about what happened in the spider cave. Do you guys feel like you tell him the truth?
Oh,
or you
can
try
I
to
sing it in a song?
Yeah, definitely. He would like that.
Oh my god, yes.
So you notice he has his own bard actually over in the corner. He's very obviously a bard. He's got a reed.
Jam with me?
You've got competition.
Yeah, and he has a mandolin for his
I'm not about competition. I want to jam.
Yeah, okay. Sure. Give me a performance check. Yeah, so you, using the backup music from this mandolin, regale him with a tale of your stupid halfling wandering off by himself.
I didn't wander off.
Yeah, but I'm assuming because you want to know what
Truth.
says it in the story. Well, you tell me. What is your story say about what happened?
I do illustrate him as an idiot.
Okay.
Or Ash, because he is.
No, you haven't say that.
And then how nearly everyone has become unconscious at some stage. I just tell the straightforward story. Just really emphasizing that Tim's an idiot.
Okay, I like it. As you finish your story, everybody erupts into like clapping and cheering, and even Elvandeer, the leader of the elves, appears to clap. And it's at this point of the meal, you're through the second course, you're nearly at dessert. A familiar face shows himself. It's Elvandeer, the young druid you guys ran into, comes down to the dinner table. Elvandeer comes down. He's looking at Carrion a lot, but he sort of looks embarrassed and sheepish. He doesn't want to meet any of your eye lines. He's just sort of picking at his food, trying to make it so you guys don't really see him.
He's looking at me a lot. In what kind of way?
He's just sort of looking at you. What are you going to perception check? The 17-year-old girl Carrion wants to believe that he finds her really pretty, right? But you can't. You think that he recognizes you because he attacked you when he was in his bear form, and he probably didn't really get much of a good look at everybody else. So it appears that he recognizes you from the time he was having sex with a bear.
Can I show you something?
He looks terrified when he realizes you're talking to him, and he sort of looks up and he looks at you. He's like, "Oh, hello, it's nice to meet you. What would you like to show me?"
Do you want to come outside for a moment?
He says, and he looks to his father, who's actually not paying attention, and he looks back to his right. You notice there's a person with him who's holding like a really ornate, large polearm weapon, and he nods at them and he says, "Yeah, sure. Me and Davidox here will come outside with you."
Yeah, sure. I just wanted you to just. I take him to Honey.
Okay, yeah, and as he comes outside with okay, he's called Dibin from now on then because I forgot what I just called him. The large elf who comes outside with him, immediately as he sees the bear, Elvandeer turns around to Dibin and says, "Okay, Dibin, if you could just wait for me inside, please." And Dibin leaves and walks inside.
As a bulge starts to grow in his pants.
And he walks forward really close to you, Carrion, and he grabs you and he says, "Please, you cannot tell anybody about this. I'll give you anything." No one was supposed to see that. It's just none of the girls around here are into me.
You're doing it in the middle of your bloody. How often do you do this to animals, mate?
It's none of your business.
It is, because so far it's 100% of what we've encountered.
He grits his teeth and he says,
And now the bear's
"My
got
father is the king. If I want you erased, that can happen. I'm asking you politely.
Okay, well we
Bring it
can,
up again and get this bear out of here."
we can keep this on the down low. I'll ask Adrienne to just have the bear out the front of the village for now. But maybe, we can call in a favor with you, or you could put a good word in with your father. But we'll need to discuss with the others if we want spider help or what the best help in the immediate area we could use.
He says, "Yes, fine. I will help you if you need it. As long as no one finds out about the little bear liaison."
You're a good shapeshifter, mate.
He doesn't say anything. He just sort of walks back inside to have dinner and leaves you outside with the bear carrying.
Alright, I go back inside.
Okay. Yeah, so as he comes back in, the last course is being served. It's like a small fried leaves and like a thick honey. And it's really quite pleasant and nice. It's very much like a wood elven dish. You've never had anything like it. And as you finish, Elvandeer stands up and claps, and everyone goes completely silent. And he says, "Thank you for joining me, to new friends and old." And he gestures to you guys. He says, "But this feast is over." And he excuses himself and leaves. And when you take a distance, like a servant comes up to you and he says, "Yes, we have prepared quarters for you if you would like to come with us." Yeah, okay. As you guys get up, he leads you into a hut, and beds have been prepared for you. You've got wash basins which you can clean yourself in because you're all pretty filthy, especially Tim, who still hasn't bathed after getting like spider raped.
What? Come on, man.
Well, look, you're at the mercy of the spiders and they're into weird shit, alright, Tim?
Can I get my robes washed as well, pretty please?
Yeah. They actually offer that. They say, so in the hut there's a bunch of robes, and for the halflings you notice they've gotten robes and sort of rolled them up and hemmed them so you can still wear them. Yeah, so as you get in, and the servant who leads you to the hut says, "If you would like to leave a pile of clothes at the front, we'll have them back to you by morning." That is probably where we'll stop for the night, guys. Thank you.
Do we gain any health from the healers?
Yes, I should mention that. Yeah, healers do come and treat you. So who wants to be treated? There's 3 people who can potentially be treated.
Me.
I do.
Yeah, we'll say Spurgeon, Emerald, and Kadera. Is that fair to everyone?
Yep.
Wait, why Spurgeon? Is he
He
damaged?
took a rock to the
He
face.
got hit by a rock.
Yeah.
It got thrown at him.
I did it. Oh yeah, Tim did as well.
I got fucked up 19.
So we'll say Tim since Spurgeon isn't here yet.
Yep.
He's passed out. He doesn't
Yeah.
fucking...
Yeah, he's asleep. You notice that these people are really quite adept healers, and you start feeling great. Each of you gain 18 hit points.